What's this about?
Well, we watched the live, and I guess I just wanted to talk about it because I don't know. It seems like just a weird thing. It seems like a weird live. It was uncomfortable to watch it. I had to actually stop it a couple times.
What part was uncomfortable?
In the beginning, it really kind of seems like she was told she could come up under certain conditions, and then those conditions were not, applied, to be fair. But it was just like jumping on her for about 25 minutes. And then it was this whole like, are you okay? Can we do a wellness check? Where's your parents? Do you have somebody with you? Like, it feels like you guys put her on the ledge. Not you, Muppet. I mean, to be fair, you really didn't have much involvement in this. You were just on the panel. But it feels like she was positioned on the edge of the ledge. And then like, oh no, we'll pull you back. We'll take care of you. We're just kidding. It's just a joke. And then for Brookie, of all people, to be involved, when Brookie was doing that whole driving into a semi on live,
Yeah.
it's not giving protect women and children. It's giving I'm an asshole.
Yeah, no. I don't see the point in, like, really calling out Beats. I think Beats is mentally just not there. I don't agree maybe with everything that happened on the live, but also Beats was like trying to go after Stevie and Karen and whose live was that yesterday? Oh, Shiler's live.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what compelled them to go live about it. And honestly, I was kind of away from the phone half the time. But I don't know. I don't really have much to say. I think that it's just a lot of drama.
That's fair. Agreed.
I think Beats does bring it on herself a lot, and I don't know. But then yesterday I felt like, okay, she's not really remembering what she says more than half the time. So it's kind of just like beating a dead horse. But I think somebody said that she was talking about unaliving herself on the panel.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that true? Okay. I missed that part. But
or something close to it. It got alluded to, which is why everybody switched from jumping on her to comforting her or trying to make sure she was okay. Yeah. It was just weird.
Yeah.
But
you were saying that, Muppet. You were saying that you didn't see a point in all of this. I mean, and I was like, I totally agree. I didn't understand what the point was either. She's obviously not all there. Something not connecting.
Yeah, she's not all there. But she just, is it right for me to be like the don't run your mouth? Or
yeah, that's fair. Like, don't talk shit. But if they recognize that she is not equipped to fight, like, why does it bother them so much?
I don't think they realized that until maybe towards the end. I think that I had to say something, and then they were like, okay, well, maybe Muppet's right. Maybe she's really not all there. And I said all of those things about, like, oh, come on, do y'all really think that she's going to unalive herself? I didn't know that she said that. If I would have heard her say that, I probably wouldn't have said that. I thought people were just making shit up in the comments, like, oh, no, now she's going to go unalive herself. So I didn't know that she made a comment about how she was going to do that. So, like, yeah, it's kind of fucked. I feel bad for saying that, knowing now that she had said that on the panel.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was kind of fucked at my end. But yeah, I think that they realized that there's no point in calling her out. I think that maybe in the beginning they didn't realize that she really does have mental issues. So I think they'll probably leave it alone now. So.
Okay.
I think the whole call out live and, holding people accountable and stuff it might be getting a little out of hand. I don't know.
Well, I mean, with this particular person, and it's not even about this person, it's just about it in general. Like, There was that woman, we talked about it earlier, who unalived herself on live. And then there was that other woman who hit that man with her car while she was on live on TikTok.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
And it's like, it's the people who, all of the people in the group that were bullying that girl who unalived herself on live are getting in trouble. I don't know. I get what you're saying. Like maybe they didn't realize just how bad it was before.
Yeah, I think that I've seen, but you know, I don't know if she's mentally unwell or if she plays like she's mentally unwell. Because when she was on Schuyler's panel, she seemed perfectly fine. But then as soon as Karen went live and she joined the panel, then she kind of acted clueless. And she does that. And I've noticed that she does that where she'll be on a panel and she'll act like we're talking right now. And then she'll be getting called out. And then she just kind of like, what? You know, I don't know. I don't know how real it is what I'm trying to allude to. But, yeah.
You feel like she kind of zones out to avoid answering certain things?
Yeah. Because I've seen her do that a few times. But I'm not trying to discredit anything if she really does have mental issues.
Right.
I'm just like noticing a pattern.
That would be, I don't mean to laugh, I'm sorry. That would be kind of fucked up if that's your thing. Whenever you start getting accountable, you kind of zone out or pretend something's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But we've seen weirder things.
All right. Well, I'm going to go.
Okay. Happy Sunday.
You too. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I think I saw some of Schuyler's live. Now, I didn't see all of it. The point that I saw, I think it was Karen and Beats and maybe one other person that I cannot recall, maybe. But they started going back and forth. Karen and Beats started going back and forth. And I think that Beats might have felt a little more brave on Schuyler's panel because she sees Schuyler as a mutual, and maybe that was a safe place for her to try to be brave. Now, I think that she was trying to, here's how I took it, and I could be wrong, but I think she was trying to stick up for herself, and she's just really bad at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like really bad at saying what she wants to say, at being sarcastic, at pushing back. You know, I think she's just really bad at it and was grasping. And that's how I took it. And then the next thing you know, there's a live about her. So I don't know if people saw it differently and the context before I came in. Again, I wasn't there. But that's what I saw from it.
I think that's kind of the whole thing, isn't it? Is that she did feel comfortable enough speaking about it when she was in a perceived company of friends, but then she went from being in an area where she was surrounded by enemies. So why would she have the same strength? Right.
She did not, and she sounded incoherent. She sounded like she was disassociating. I think it was like 3 a.m. there at the time also. Yeah, and I agree with what you said earlier and what's being said too. And I agree that with that, like Brookie of all people, like Brookie, like you have the cojones to get up there and berate this woman.
Crazy.
Like literally, where's the semi? Like we were there, like sending pictures of pew pew, you know, thingies on a dinner plate. Like you are a weird man.
Oh yeah.
That's why I caught you.
That's right. Where is the YouTube? Sure, I'll pull it up. Hold on. It's on Echo They Them So if you go to youtube.com and you type in Echo They Them TikTok Archive, it's the first channel that shows up. It's got a big picture of Martha's face.
Still cannot come up on this panel.
Mm.
That is so weird.